Kenya has been having challenges of productivity in as far as food is concerned, simply because of the cost of inputs that has been very high. And one of the inputs is fertilizer. And as a government, we've been having so many strategies to ensure that farmers get the fertilizer in cheaply, to access it in a way that they can get it in time, and at the same time with affordable prices. We have had a lot of discussion with several countries. I've gone to Russia, have discussion with Ukraine, with Slovakia, Romania, Saudi Arabia, and even Morocco on how to bring down the prices. At the same time, a long-term strategy is to have our own fertilizer plant, and already the ministry has moved in to advertise an expression of interest to identify interested investors in that area. And already we have placed on the media, and we are expecting the proposals to come in another 1 week, and then we do the processing in terms of evaluation, and thereafter now we identify the few. Thereafter, in 6 months' time, we are sure to have identified an investor who will now engage with government, and the factory construction will commence.
Yeah, the first question is, last year we had an accident in the family.
The issue of climate change is a global phenomenon that is affecting the whole world. And in Kenya, we have challenges because of heat stresses, change of weather patterns, and to the extent now that it is becoming more unpredictable in terms of knowing where it is going to rain this day, this time, whether the rainfall pattern will be as before. But as government, we are alert to it. We have our meteorological department is on it. Our scientists are also on top of everything. And number one, we are now focusing on irrigation as a means of mitigating against this change of weather, so that our production of food is consistent. Number two is that we are focusing much, and that is the job of the research institutes, to come up with drought-resistant crops, to come with crops that mature early, that are high-yielding, and also that are resistant to intermittent change of weather. So we are on top of it, and we are moving on to actually beef up the section of climate change unit, so that we get more scientists to really handle the whole situation like any other country. Kenya, as you are aware, is doing very well in as far as agriculture is concerned. If you look at the AFAO reports, you look at AU reports, NEPAD, COMESA, we are doing very well. The challenges that we have, like any other African country, is the issue of investment in value addition, the issue of high cost of inputs, the issue of youth refusing to go to farming. Now youth are reluctant, and that is why you find that our farmers are aging. The issue of technology. But as a government, we have a very clear policy direction on it, and we are moving step by step. One is we have programs for the youth. We have also programs, as I said earlier, on inputs to bring down the prices. We are also going as far as ensuring that our research is funded well, so that they are ahead. Without research, you will not move forward. So, in general, Kenya, a scale of 1 to 10, I can say 7 in Africa. Yeah, the maize disease that affected part of our country, especially South Rift, is maize lethal necrotic disease that started its destruction 3 years ago. It has affected the South Rift, moving slowly towards North Rift. And we are projecting that we shall lose about 600,000 bags of maize, which is worth about 2 billion shillings. And though we have a decrease in production because of this disease, there is also some, we are expecting some palm harvest from the North Rift. And also Eastern Kenya is also not badly off in as far as production this year is. So really, we are losing some 600,000 bags, but we are still comfortable that we will not see any serious famine in this country. Okay.
Thank you very much for embrace agriculture.
Yeah, we were very excited when we heard that we have hit not only oil, but water also, that will conserve this country for several years. And as a ministry, we, as you are aware, we are now already in Turkana doing some irrigation farms there. We have several irrigation schemes, us and other agencies like Red Cross and other donor partners. And with the discovery of this water, we as a ministry are planning to move in a big way. We have already discussed with the county government, and we are negotiating so that they can give us a big chunk of land. We are looking for between 500 and 1,000 to 1 million acres so that we can do irrigation, having known that the soils are very good in Turkana. So we are actually focusing on it seriously.